sing a song and join the jamboree. M-I-C-K-E-Y, M-O-U-S-E.
Thank you very much, and good evening. My name is Bill Murphy, and we are representing the Caterpillar Employees Mixed Chorus. Now, for about the next 45 minutes or so, we hope we're going to entertain you with some talent that we put together. Our opening number was a theme song for the television classic, The Mickey Mouse Club. Now, this song was written by that big musketeer, Jimmy Dodd, in October of 1955 for ABC television. Now, for the rest of our performance, we'll be presenting many other theme songs from popular television shows from the 50s, 60s, and 70s, along with a few commercials, and what I hope is a couple pieces of interesting history along the way. So I hope you recall that complete television experience. We hope these tunes will bring back a memory too, or two. Now, let's get started. I call this first set our travel set. I hope you'll soon figure out why.
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship. The mate was a mighty sailing man, the skipper a brave and sure. 5 passengers set sail that day for a 3-hour tour, a 3-hour tour. The weather started getting rough, the tiny ship was tossed. If not for the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost. The minnow would be lost. The ship's aground on the shore of this uncharted desert isle, with Gilligan, the skipper too, the millionaire, a movie star, the professor and Mary Ann, here on Gilligan's Isle. Lots of good, you bet. Even more when we get to the junction. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. They're a Marconi family. From the town of Bedrock, they're a page right out of history. Let's ride with the family down the street, through the courtesy of friends to feet. When you're with the Flintstones, have a yabba dabba do time, a dabba do time. We'll have a gay old time. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. They're a Marconi family. From the town of Bedrock, they're a page right out of history. Maybe someday Fred will win the fight, then that cat will stay out for the night. When you're with the Flintstones, have a yabba dabba do time, a dabba do time. We'll have a gay old time.
Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm strong to the finish, 'cause I eats me spinach. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
He's Popeye the Sailor Man. He's Popeye the Sailor Man. He's strong to the finish 'cause he eats his spinach. He's Popeye the Sailor Man.
Thank you. So did you get the travel theme? Went first by boat to Gilligan's Island, then by train to Petticoat Junction, and then by Fred's little pedal car when we went to see Fred Flintstone, and finally back on a boat with Popeye the Sailor. Portrayed tonight by our own Joe Schwab. Thank you, Joe. Okay. Now, as promised, here's a couple of words from some sponsors.
Rice, bologna, the San Francisco treat. Rice, bologna, its flavor can be beat. One pan of boiling cooking ease, the flavor that is sure to please. Rice, bologna, the San Francisco treat. And Chiquita banana hammer, come to say bananas have to rhyme within a certain way when they are flecked with brown and have a golden hue. Bananas taste the best and are the best for you. You can put them in a salad, you can put them in a pie. Anywhere you want to eat them, it's impossible to beat them. But bananas like the climate of the very, very tropical equator. So you should never put bananas in a refrigerator. No, 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 no.
Okay, I got a test for you. Who wants to say the Chiquita Banana song words 3 times in a row real fast? I don't know what here can. We tried. I still don't know it. The Chiquita Banana song was first played on radio in 1944. The lead character was patterned after Carmen Miranda. Remember Carmen Miranda with the big hat and all that? At the height of that jingle's popularity, it was played 376 times per day on the radio and television. No wonder we remember. Now we're getting ready to perform what I call our 70s set. The 1970s was a time of great cultural change, and these programs reflected that change, for better or worse. We have the theme songs from 4 kind of controversial but very popular shows that premiered in the early to mid-70s.
Boy, the way Glenn Miller played.
Songs that make the hit parade.
Guys like us, we had it made. Those were the days. skirts were long.
Kate Smith really stole this song.
I don't know just what went wrong. Those were the days. Well, we're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. We're moving on up to the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie.